Yes, we not Ripstream. We are here.
In there, confirmed.
We're back. We're good.
This is
This storm, though, man.
no, we're not done with stream. We still have the
We
biggest.
still want to talk about a lot.
We still have, I think, 4 more things to talk about, 4 big sections, and I'm going to cover 2 of them at once because we are moving on. And
Need to speed it up?
yeah, we'll not speed it up just because the storm is kind of
Okay.
much.
Storm OP.
It's the new IP that Miyamoto.
Oh, man.
Was it Miyamoto came up
Giant
with?
fighting robot.
Project Giant Robot. We can talk about them. We can talk about them both pretty much at the same time.
And I think
And
it was
Project
Defense
Guard.
Oh, Guard. Okay.
And basically, what they are, Project Giant Robot is exactly what it sounds like. The controls are very, very strange.
I'd say Quap-like.
It's very Quap-esque. To turn yourself around left, you move the gamepad left, and to turn yourself right, you move the gamepad right. Both your left and right triggers are your feet, and your arms are extended by moving the left and right control sticks.
I don't know how well this game is going to do.
I don't think it's going to do well at all.
Have
I
you
think
ever-
it's just a tech demo.
I love Miyamoto, but he said it's an IP, and it's like,
Did
I don't...
he say that?
Games
said-
like this
well,
just
okay.
don't work well.
Well, here's
It's
what
too
happened.
intricate.
They said he has a new IP in the works, and this is what was shown.
This could be
I-
great. I just imagine like more.
I don't
more
think
than,
this can be great.
More than just robots. You could add like Godzilla DLC, like giant monsters.
You could have like Mercedes Benz. Oh wait, they did that.
They did that.
You could add
Uh-huh.
so much. You could make custom cities. So like you could destroy your favorite popular city, like have a Hollywood
That's
sign.
a lot of work.
Well, see,
Well,
I'm
like,
gonna
it's-
make up Hollywood just so I can stomp it.
That's the point.
See-
It feels like a sandbox fighter.
I'm in love with it. Like I love the controls because they're so goofy and out there, and it's very Nintendo. But I don't think it's going to do well at all.
If the price is low enough, I think it can do well. But if they
If the
overprice
price
it,
is low enough, I think it would sell adequately.
If it's $5.
no,
I
in
didn't
its
say how low.
current state, I'll say that in its current state, it looks terrible. It looks like it's not gonna do anything.
I'm sure there's a lot of polish.
There's
There's
a lot
more
of polish
than-
to go into it.
Oh boy,
I
there's
just
more
hate
than
games like that where you have to
Oh.
control individual limbs. It's too much.
It is.
It's a lot to think about.
I mean, I don't think about all the little parts of moving my leg. It just happens.
Yeah, we just
Uh.
walk. We don't have to think about it. I mean, I don't know. Project Guard looks, and it feels to me similar to how I feel about Project Giant Robot. It just doesn't feel. It feels Nintendo. It just doesn't feel right. I watched some of Project Guard. I don't know too much about it.
It's a tower defense game. I think
Oh, yeah.
in like the simplest form, it's tower defense because you have your one vital thing that you're protecting, and you have a little base, and you set up cameras which act like turrets, but you have to toggle the turrets and actually use them. They're not fully automatic like they would be in say balloons. But
Okay, that's interesting.
They showed quite a variety of enemy types, but I hope in the future they'll show different camera types, so you'd have different weapons, because it was just mostly point and click lasers. But I think it could be interesting, especially if they bundle it with giant robots. I feel like that would help sell it.
I think that's a good point to make.
thing is with this
I
Project Guard. I've played games that had this game as a mini game. It's a mini game.
Well, that's how I felt about Captain Toad. It's like that's a mini game. They'd have to flesh it out. They'd
gonna
have
be
to
really
flesh.
hard to turn that into a fleshed out
I
game.
understand that. I completely agree with you. It would be so difficult. It looks like just there to show off what Wii U can do still, and I feel like we're past that stage, and I feel like they need to start putting stuff
we
out.
don't need to start.
We don't
You've
need
already
to.
shown us what the Wii U can do. Wii U sales are down. Make games that sell.
Yes, and I don't. That doesn't mean like
Make
Personally-
good games that sell.
Personally, that doesn't mean sell out.
Don't sell out. Just like
English
stick to
games
what
go
you know,
together.
like Legend of Zelda or Mario games. Like, I
At the
mean,
same
they're-
time,
they're going hard with Mario games right
Do you
now.
think Mario
but
Party 10 could sell the Wii U?
I think Mario
that's
Party
a-
10 is gonna make me hate all of you.
I think that's a statement. If I don't know,
I don't think Mario Party.
these
10 is
both
gonna
look
sell
like
the Wii U.
indie titles to me.
I
They
would
do
not
look-
disagree.
I would
They're
say-
just super early. That's the thing. Is
I don't think you're false.
they definitely look like titles I'd see on Xbox Arcade right now.
I was completely wrong, and that's a great segue. They look indie to me. They look indie to me as well. There are 5 things that we needed to go over before we finish off the stream, and we will transition to Splatoon.
Oh,
Right
The thing that
now.
took up all of Nintendo's
Hey,
time
calm
was
down, calm down.
Splatoon.
Hey. It looks pretty good.
It was a good game.
Everybody's like, it looks pretty good. Like, not just you.
I know.
I've seen people like, it looks pretty good. I'm like, it looks like I'd play it for like 30 minutes, have a lot of fun, and it would sit on the shelf and I'd never touch it again.
I understand that. It looks pretty good. I think because this is his first moment of coverage that they gave it too much coverage.
So much coverage.
I'd have to say it seems like they gave it probably 35 to 40 minutes of coverage today.
Especially when they cut away from it and then they came back.
I know.
They were like,
They were
"Guys,
like,
we
we-
have to show
they
you
wanted it."
Splatoon again." It's like, no, you don't. I
The
know what
announce-
it's.
the
I know what it
announcer's
is.
like, we were asked to do this, and we pushed to get this back on stream, and I was just like, what?
Guys.
No,
Like, dude,
like-
you've already got more time than all the games people came here to see.
The reason I couldn't believe that is because he mentioned you guys asked for it on Twitter. If that was really the case, it would have been Smash Bros. That came up.
Exactly.
Smash Bros would have been up there. It would have
But
been
they were
there.
waiting for the invitational for that. It doesn't look like a bad game. It looks pretty interesting, being able to change into the squid and jump from your ink trails and everything, and how it's not based on kills like maybe Call of Duty or Halo or something like that. It's based on how much territory you get.
Well, see, I think that's just a mode. I think they're gonna add more
Yeah,
modes. If they
actually.
don't add more modes,
They
it's
better
gonna,
add
it's
more
gonna,
modes.
it's gonna fail.
It better have more modes like Call of Duty or something like that.
Like, it doesn't even have to have like team deathmatch and free for all and all these COD type of COD type of
Team
FPS type
Deathmatch would be
games.
fine. What Turf War is what this one was called.
Right.
That's fine. What other game types can I have?
They could make a capture the flag mode.
That would be fun.
That could work.
The guy in here said it reminds him of the Blob. Did any of you guys play the Blob? It's
Played-
exactly like the Blob.
Yeah, I played the Blob a little bit. I think it was for Wii. I played it. It wasn't my thing, but it was a Wii game.
I definitely had fun with it, but there was like no substance. It was exactly what Turf War is. It was like paint the city.
Hold on, here
You
like,
win.
There's no substance. That's almost how I feel about like Splatoon. Like, hear me out because
I'm listening.
yeah, when I see Splatoon, this is what I say for most like main multiplayer games, like where there's like a very very short 4-hour campaign single player and then the rest of it's multiplayer. It doesn't feel like that's enough to make me buy the game. It feels like I'm buying getting destroyed by other players, and I guess that's like, okay, get better at the game.
Get
It's
good.
just
You're not much of an FPS.
Get good,
person,
nub.
get good.
Yeah.
Like we
I-
played Bioshock together, man. I had to finish that for you.
I think a huge barrier to this game, because if you look at it how it's centered, it's almost like a pseudo MOBA. And if someone in the chat mentioned a ranking system, they're going
Yes.
It's a lot like a MOBA.
They're
now that I
going
think
to
of it.
need a
They're going
matchmaking
to-
system
yes.
because I can already envision someone raging on their team saying, "My team is so bad, I don't like it." I think in the
I don't think they'll go a little more extreme than I don't like it.
I think in the direct, not the direct, the treehouse, someone said, "Yeah, I could just be sitting in my base painting the walls, and I'm still helping." I feel like you would get rage.
You
They
would get
did
so much
say
flack.
that.
It'd be like, guys, I'm painting the base, and it's like no one's in the base.
If they don't have
Paint
a,
outside the base.
if they don't have a good matchmaking system, I feel like the community would kill
if you
itself.
don't paint the entire base and everything,
Because
you're
it's
missing out
based
on
off
that
The
of
problem isn't
free
like
area.
the problem isn't like, oh, I painted the base, And now
You have to move on.
You have to get
You
to go
have to
on.
keep
And if
moving.
someone does come in and repaint your base, then yeah, you go back there and fix it. What he's saying, Nintendo wants to go esport.
Totally.
If Splatoon becomes an esport,
Oh my God.
I will take back every word I said. It deserved all that coverage if it becomes a successful esport. If it becomes Dota 2 and it gets $10 million in its prize pool, Splatoon is best game.
I feel like how I felt about Project Guard and Project Giant Robot with this one. I feel like it needs more polish. Okay, when I say polish, I don't mean graphics and I don't mean art style. This looks appealing. This looks
Yeah.
aesthetically
Needs
good.
direction.
Aesthetically,
I think it needs direction. I think it needs more modes. I think it needs a sustainable single-player campaign. That's just my
a
preference.
sustainable single-player campaign with this mechanic would be kind of tough.
Yeah,
It would
because
be
It'd have to be like Titanfall. I was mistaken. I was talking about Titanfall earlier.
I haven't played Titan.
Titanfall, your single player story gets told out through playing multiplayer games.
I see.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
intricate.
yeah, so it's a completely multiplayer game.
And it's gonna succeed regardless. I disagree.
Is
with
it first
you.
party?
I don't think it's first
I
party.
don't think it's first party.
They brought them up to the big leagues, but it's not first
I don't
party.
think it's first party, but it's probably maybe Nintendo's trying to reach out to third party because we always make fun like, oh, Nintendo doesn't have any third parties for. They're like, well, suck it, we got Splatoon.
It
We
could
have
be,
Splatoon.
If this is first party, it could be a smaller set of developers that got hired on maybe a year or two ago that aren't big names yet. That
Right.
this is their first game, because I do believe this was their first game. The
That's
three
what they
guys
said.
that
I'm
were
pretty
talking
sure that's
about
what
it.
they said.
They did say it was.
So
the first
this
game.
could just be some new faces in the lower Nintendo branches. I'd like
Alright.
to see more from them though. It looks like it has a lot of potential.
It has so much potential. It just needs polish.
And it got so overcovered today, I totally lost all potential. Like at first, I was like, "Hey, this looks pretty cool," and it was like, "Now we're gonna show you Splatoon again."
I think it's
really
pretty cool, the mechanic of the squid thing, though.
I think it's really
because, like they said, you can just sit there, and if you're not moving, you don't show up. So you can just ambush people that way.
cool. Yeah.
Or you can move really fast through the map by doing that. And you don't have to paint everything around. You can just, like, backdoor kind of thing.
Yeah.
The Splatoon characters in the
In the
next
next
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
I was waiting for a Smash Bros. Announcement with all the
Yo,
attention.
That's what I was saying.
With all the attention they got, I was like,
Splatoon characters and bros.
Squid Girl for Smash Bros.
All right.
Just to,
Oh,
like, paint the ground, turn to a squid, and just pop
would have
up.
killed me, man.
So we can. This will be a very terrible segue, but just so we can move on. You said Smash Brothers. I'm ready for it. I'm hype
Oh,
about
snap.
Oh man.
it. But
Oh,
it's
snap.
not.
Where do
Splatoon
we
track.
even begin?
It's not quite there yet. It'll be there
Oh,
in just a
It's
second.
not there.
It's we ain't in there yet. We have one more thing to talk about, and it's the fact that Time magazine was the first one to leak it.
Time?
It said Time. I don't know if it's magazine, but Time leaked. It says Time.
We're gonna start getting like Forbes.
I don't know. It said Time. The first person on Twitter I saw that leaked it was
Sure.
Time.
Is like
Was
Discover magazine going to be up in here next?
was Miyamoto with Wii U Star Fox, and it looks very.
That's pretty sick, man.
It looks sick, but if you notice, the Falco that's on screen looks very, very 64-esque.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it too. And then, have we said what that is in the bottom right?
we
I
have
think
not.
it's turrets.
It could be
turrets. It could be enemy
Ships
landmasters.
in the far
Because-
distance. It could be
Um,
turrets. It could be moo cows for all we know. It could
in-
be anything.
It
In-
could be cows. I think we should have cows in this.
you know,
game.
cows have fur.
In Star Fox 64, fighting land enemies while you were in the R-Wings was pretty common when you were in Earth planet levels. So I would not be surprised to see if it was just some sort of turret or some distraction. I don't think it's that important.
It looks really nice though.
It-
I'm liking how it looks.
I like it aesthetically, but I can almost guarantee it's not going to be. But if it were a Wii U HD remake of Star Fox 64, I wouldn't
Oh,
buy it.
man.
I wouldn't buy it. I'd actually be furious with Nintendo. Even if
We
it
need
was
new
at the
games.
beginning of 2013, or it was at the beginning of 3DS's lifetime, it was still something they've already done. They've already done a remake of 64. I'm done with 64. Give me new Star Fox.
Star Fox needs some new games.
Star Fox needs new
Star Fox
games.
needs new good games.
New good games.
Metal
Metroid
Gear-
needs new good games.
Metroid. The guy in chat
Yes.
mentioned Metroid.
Toasty did.
If there was a if there was a Metroid announcement, today, I would have been happy, even if it was just like even if it had just been like a Zelda type announcement, like, hey, it's happening.
I want them to go back to the 2D formula. They could even like pseudo 2D or not pseudo 3D.
I see.
Like almost like Cave Story did, except better, a lot better.
Yes,
but
a lot better.
If they went back to the Super Metroid style game, where it was just open exploration and you got new equipment to get to new areas, I feel like that would be a huge success.
It might be. That would be very, very... Okay. It would be very, very interesting if they did that, and I guess this is the start of it.
But can I just point out?
Go for
how
it. Let's...
Samus,
last word.
How Samus is considered the most OP character in Smash Bros. Right now, according to the people making it.
That was really interesting.
That was
I
before
wonder-
they did a lot of balance tweaks.
I wonder
It got
how they-
delayed.
I wonder
so
how they tracked those statistics. Like
testers.
testers.
The testers
so you
were
think,
saying
So you think it
Samus
was
the
just
best.
they feel the best? It wasn't like numbers wise. They are the
Well,
strongest.
I would have second Wii U
Would've
if there was a
second
Metroid
Wii U.
announcement.
Nintendo, this guy's ready to buy a second Wii U.
Seriously, we have...
It's hard enough to push one of those. This guy's wanting to buy another.
All right. I think the talk is finally
But
at
that's
this
a good
moment.
segue to Smash, though.
Yeah, it
I
is.
just brought that up.
Our bodies are ready.
Our Reggie.
Reggie
They
was
are
about
Reggie.
to wreck some fools.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Let's start at the
Can
beginning
we,
of
Can
Smash.
we talk
We
about
will start-
Reggie this evening?
Well, we'll get there because Connor's right. I picked the picture up there. Our bodies
Okay.
are Reggie, but
Oh, get that off. What is this?
Oh, Reggie!
It's happening.
Get this off. What are you doing?
we will start from the very beginning of the day with the digital event. The first announcement of the entire day being that Mii's are in Smash Brothers.
I'm so angry.
Okay,
good-
we talked about this
it's
last
so
night.
stupid.
We talked about this last night, and I said I was not for this. I thought it was a stupid idea, and I'll be honest, it's starting to grow on me a little bit,
No.
just a little bit. It still ticked me off when it happened because I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" But with the amount of customability that they've given this, and it's not just a whole bunch of random, like you don't know what you're gonna get. They have 3 different versions. They have the gunner, they have the swordsman, and they have the brawler. And each one has like a total of 36 different moves that you can.
No, that's
It's
overall. There's like-
overall.
was
They
it-
each,
it's 12
altogether.
each.
It's
12
36
each.
specials. That they have.
Okay, there we go.
But I
Still,
feel like
but 12 each.
12 each.
So that's a really
There's a
good
lot of
variety to
customization.
choose from.
Okay, I had come to terms with the fact that Mii was gonna happen.
The
I
fact-
hate they started with it, and it was such a great opening until it was like Mii's. I was like, I just want to leave. I don't want to watch
Building
anymore.
up into it though.
It was an amazing build, but they shot me down once they said the word Mii's.
It was that gut punch, man.
It was boom right in the gut, and I just wanted to curl up and cry.
the theming is so good though. Like everything's really well defined. It's not like they don't have an identity.
Right. Well, the identity is whatever you want it to be. But yeah, I was very, very surprised they started with this. Like, okay, real talk. I was just as upset as Connor was that they started with it.
I
but
was too.
I was so hyped because of that build, it kept me going through the rest of the digital event.
The build
Reggie fighting Iwata, that was great.
It was probably
What-
the best thing.
because they started that way. I was like, okay, they're taking this pretty seriously. I think I can still sit through this.
I was in it for the Smash and the Zelda, and everything else was bonus, but they ruined like a little bit of the Smash.
Splatoon was bonus.
Splatoon was bonus!
Everything was bonus past
Splatoon
Zelda and
was bonus.
Smash. And Zelda was just a tease, a little tickle, and
Minus Hyrule Warriors.
minus Hyrule
I mean,
Warriors.
that's not like canon stuff.
But Smash Bros. Started with Mii's, and then what was it? Amiibo. Amiibo was, we already talked about that. I don't think it's gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything for me. I'm not gonna buy any Amiibo.
I mean,
But
I
Mii's
think
were
like
annoying.
the customizable special moves and everything will be just for them, and I think that's gonna be like their main selling point. Which kind of upsets me because I'm hoping the customizable special moves are just in the game naturally. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's still an interesting idea having the figurines, and like he said, you can actually have your figurines, like your action figures, fight each other and
Right.
see which one's stronger.
Yeah, I definitely hate I would hate to have to pay, like I said earlier, like around $13 to have the customizable
yeah,
moveset or
that's
the
too
mystery
much.
specials.
Mm.
He wants to
Send it to Twitter.
Yeah, send it to us on Twitter, which is at here. Do you have it? You're typing it into the chat.
No.
You're not. Okay. I
There were
will.
4 of them that weren't chosen, and they listed 2 of them.
Was it 4 of them? I thought it was
Yeah,
just
there
Samus
were
and Donkey.
no. There were 4 characters that did not get picked because there were 20 available characters and 16 fighters, but they only
So
named.
Samus, Donkey, Pikachu.
Pikachu got picked.
Yeah,
didn't he?
Pikachu got picked.
No?
No, he did not.
Yeah, because we saw Volt Tackle, right?
We did see
Oh,
Volt
yeah.
Tackle.
Was that?
Wait, was that a
that
celebrity
might have
or a
been the
journalist
celebrity and the
fight?
journalist one.
That might have been.
Because
yeah.
he kept commenting, Pikachu's not in this tournament.
I thought that was.
You're
said
right,
that
because everybody held
multiple
up
times.
Pikachu and he was like, that's not even a thing.
Yeah. So that's 3. What was the 4th one?
I don't even know.
Pit was in there?
Pit
I don't
Yes,
know.
Pit was in there, yeah.
Yeah, Pit was
Someone
played.
picked him.
Yeah, because they did something.
Bowser got picked.
Bowser did get picked.
Zero Suit Samus got picked.
Yeah. Zero Suit Samus won.
It was the Samus won.
Zero Suit Samus won.
The guy that won though, he was pretty swagging with the
CT0 though?
with
Like,
the scarf to pull it over his head.
Yeah, he hacked. He was
Totally
Watch
hacker. He had a
Dogs.
cell phone out. And boop, boop, boop.
All right, we will move off of this me point on to the next thing that was announced, and this was at the end of the Nintendo Digital event, before the Smash Invitational, and before all of the Treehouse nonsense. Palutena is in Smash Brothers, and
Dude, Palutena looks so cool.
The build-up before it was so weird because they used an anime art style for it. It was so weird.
here's the thing. It was very weird, and I didn't expect that to be her trailer announcement. I can explain that. I really can. There was a Nintendo 3DS. Do any of you have the 3DS like video software on the DS?
No.
It's a video software. It's like called Nintendo. I don't know what it's even called, but it's a Nintendo video software. And they put out different little clips, and a series that was on there. It was, I think, a 6-episode mini-series. They were 7 minutes each, and they were Kid Icarus Uprising anime, and that was the joke, because that was Palutena's trailer, and it was just like, all right, people that follow Kid Icarus Uprising will remember this, and when they're talking about the game, people that played Kid Icarus Uprising will remember what they're talking about.
We found out who the 4th
It
person
was-
that wasn't chosen.
Oh.
Sonic.
It was Sonic.
Sonic was not chosen.
No one chose Sonic.
No one likes Sonic.
No one wanted to be the blue blur.
But,
But yeah, Palutena's in there, and well, that was pretty much why she got her anime trailer, was the Nintendo video thing
Okay.
on the 3DS.
Palutena looks really cool.
She looks cool.
Talked too much in her trailer, but I mean,
She
She
did
talked
talk
so
a
much.
lot.
she named every
It was-
single move she did.
It was
annoying.
true. It was true to her Kid Icarus Uprising iteration, but that
Oh.
doesn't mean it's good.
I hope she didn't do that when she's actually playing. That would just ruin everything.
That would be pretty.
That would make sense to be a tag team.
Oh, Nintendo and... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait for it.
I'm just trying to make sure we're done with what we're talking
We need to
about
keep on
first.
track. We're
Okay,
derailing.
okay.
We're derailing too
Got
heavy.
distracted.
It's not letting you tweet the picture?
There's the picture.
I don't know what's up with that.
I'm not sure why that's a thing.
What's the picture of?
What is
I don't know,
the
he
picture
was supposed to
of?
Send us a picture.
I'm not sure what the picture is of. And I don't know if I want to know. Actually, I would love to know.
So
Here, I'll go to the
Insane.
Twitter. You guys keep talking.
past
You go to the
Palutena.
Twitter. I mean, Palutena, she can't fight though. We saw like 30 seconds in her trailer of her fighting. There's no way we can tell if she can't fight or can fight yet.
She had like a wing attack, and it seemed really cool.
Where she like backed people off.
She seemed a lot more defensive.
She's very defensive, and that's not a bad thing. It's just
No, it's
you have
not
to
a
find
bad
out how to
thing.
play her. It's the same with every
It's
Smash
just like,
fighter.
how are you going to get your kills? Like, what are you going to do?
Right.
So,
I
we'll see
guess-
what happens.
I mean, is everyone pretty much off of it? I mean,
I
her
wasn't even excited for
I
Palutena.
wasn't either. I honestly didn't want Palutena in there. I really, she's a goddess, and I feel like that would just be too strong or
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, I mean,
and I feel like they're gonna balance her and everything, but I don't feel like that stays true to her being a goddess in
Yeah.
Icarus.
Yeah.
Especially since in Brawl, Pit's final smash was a giant Palutena in the background.
well, that's what they wanted to change because before, when Brawl was released, the last game that Kid Icarus had was on the Game Boy. And they didn't want to just stick with that. I know they didn't want to just stick with that. She is a peaceful, passive fighter. They wanted to give them both something that they could relate, that fans could relate to the new Kid Icarus Uprising. And Kid Icarus Uprising, the thing that he used to defeat, spoilers, the thing that he uses to defeat Hades is the 3 sacred treasures.
right.
And he used that to defeat Medusa.
I think the 3 sacred treasures was a really nice update to Pit,
Yes.
but I don't know how to feel. It's mixed feelings.
I
mean, I'm okay with the fact that she's there, but I wasn't particularly happy that it happened.
Okay. Well, yeah. One thing to point out is, and this is really like we talked about this last night very heavily. Gamatsu predicted everything that's happened today,
This guy has to
and
be
this
someone
can
big.
be a nice segue. I don't know who he is or what he's been doing, but he knows his stuff because after Palutena was announced at the end of the digital event, we had the Smash Invitational, but just recently at the round table, confirmed for
more.
Smash 4 was
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man is confirmed for Smash 4.
I'm looking
He is
forward to
now
it.
on the Nintendo official Smash Brothers website. He was announced at the round table. I think I already said that.
Did Game & Watch get confirmed?
Game & Watch, I don't have... Is he on the Smash site?
Oh, he's
No,
in
but
there.
he's
in
He's-
the Pac-Man.
he is
trailer.
in- Well, hold on. Does he look like a stage hazard as opposed to...
No,
he
he's just-
walked up to Pac-Man in the video, and they pointed to both of them and said they're both from 1980, and that Mario and Donkey Kong are from 1981. I didn't see him in any of the gameplay. He's not up on the website, so I
It's
don't know
speculation.
what to
It
say
is
about
speculative.
He's like 90% confirmed at
He's
this point.
pretty much confirmed what we
Like,
didn't
it
say.
even has his taunts going on when he walks up to Pac-Man here. Because Pac-Man's in like this 3D, and all of his attacks are like 2D kind of things. And they're just like, wait, why is Game & Watch 2D and Pac-Man is 3? What? What's
What's
going
happening?
on?
Yeah, so they're both in the trailer, and it pretty much means that Game & Watch is confirmed. But usually with Smash Brothers, if they have something like that, they'd probably do a duo announcement, and he'd probably be on the character roster list, which
Yeah.
he's not currently. Is that correct?
It might take some
Yeah.
time.
I mean, Pac-Man's up there already.
Yeah, Pac-Man is already on the roster
Yeah.
list for Smash. Did you
And-
scroll down to make sure? I'm just
yes,
making
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
He's not there.
He's not there
But-
at all.
I'm really excited to see how they theme
that might
Pac-Man's
be my
fights.
main.
Pac-Man
I'm-
might be your main.
I'm really liking this right now. After watching that,
I haven't seen the trailer, and I'm a little bit jelly of you.
I mean, I just watched it right now with the sound off.
I
so
know,
didn't
I
have
know.
The stream, but I'm really liking this.
I mean,
He looks really unique.
I liked that he was, like I said, I was not hyped for it. It's the same with Palutena. I'm glad she's in there. I'm glad Pac-Man's in there. It's just not, like, here was my initial thought for the game. When we got the first 3 newcomers at last year's E3, all I wanted was more newcomers. That's all that mattered.
Pac-Man's a
That's
newcomer.
all that mattered. Now we have, what is that? Today, that's
1,
8
2,
newcomers.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
We have 9 newcomers.
9.
And
Wii Fit Trainer, Mega Man, Villager, Little Mac, Rosalina, Greninja, Mii Fighters, Palutena, Pac-Man.
So you're
9
not counting,
newcomers.
Sheik and Zero Suit?
they're not
Well,
newcomers. They've been in the
they've
game.
been in the game.
Okay,
before.
I was just
understand,
wondering,
like, not as their
Yeah,
own
they haven't been
individual
as their own fighter,
character.
but they're still veterans.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We can talk about that now because this is all of the reveals that have happened today. Toasty 4K said, "Who else wants Mewtwo as a character?" It's not gonna happen.
I
don't
didn't
think so.
I didn't play Melee, so I have no attachment to Mewtwo. I think all the Mewtwo hype is hilarious, but if they add him,
We'll see if that's
I'll be okay. I'm honestly really angry Greninja got in.
why.
Because
Why?
it feels more like he's a ninja and not a Pokemon.
Yeah,
I don't even like his ultimate. It's
his ultimate.
his
Yes,
ultimate.
yes,
is
I understand.
Smash.
His final smash. I understood
the only
what you
thing
meant.
that relates it to the Pokemon game is the map block. After that,
It's a ninja attack.
it's a ninja attack.
I think it's called Night Slash or something.
You told me earlier it was one of his like specific moves to him.
No, Map Block is.
Map Block.
Map Block
is specific
is.
to him. However, the damaging portion of it,
Is
I-
Night Slash.
I really
think
hope
that's
so.
what it is.
It's really hard for
However,
me to
I thought
identify.
his like side B
Well-
or something was Night Slash. I don't know what it's called.
It's just really hard for me to identify Greninja as
As a Pokemon. I understand.
I mean, even with substitute, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yes.
Something interesting about Mewtwo would be, and I keep bringing this up, I bring it up all the time, and I think these guys are tired of hearing it, but it's very, very important. Game & Watch was not confirmed, but he was in the Pac-Man trailer. And
He's
that
talked about.
He's
practically
at the
make
very
him...
end.
It's
If
at the
you-
very end.
If you want to see it, go to the Smash website, click on Pac-Man, and they have like a red, blue, yellow video right under him. After you click on his character icon on the home screen,
Right.
and you can watch the video, and it's at the very end.
He was not confirmed, but he's at the very end of it, and he's practically confirmed.
Practically.
Okay.
Okay. His final smash, I'm pretty sure, is called Night Slash. His side special is Shadow Sneak.
I see.
Greninja that I'm talking
Greninja.
about there.
Yeah, no, it's good. With Mewtwo, I really, and I'll get right off of it because there's still more to talk about for Smash. I want to talk about the roster caps on the different representations.
I don't believe in roster caps. It's a fictional thing the community made up.
It's a fictional thing that I made up, Gibson.
I see.
And you're not part of the community.
Yeah,
Just-
Matt
I'm-
doesn't count.
I'm not.
He's not the
well,
community.
see, I'm not the entire community.
You're
Is what
just
I'm
an
saying.
enigma that exists outside.
Here's
Are
the
you
thing.
Gamatsu?
I am.
Oh, whoa!
no.
Confirmed.
Is Game & Watch confirmed or not?
I don't
Yes or
know.
no?
You're Gamatsu, you know.
You have to say yes or no. It'll predict the future.
Plot twist. I am not Gamatsu.
What?
What?
I feel lied to.
Well, it's something that I noticed in Brawl and in Melee. The highest amount of representation with characters respective to the franchises and games, was 4 characters. In the original Super Smash Brothers, it was 2, Mario and Luigi.
Yes.
And this year, we've got confirmation on Smash 4. Not confirmation, but we can assume that the cap will be 5 because Rosalina being in there and also Greninja being in there means that there's 4 for Pokemon and there are 5 for Mario Brothers series. The crazy thing is, Zero Suit Samus. What I just got in here,
What
but
about
with
Zero Suit
not.
Samus?
She was not discussed yet. We haven't discussed the Smash Invitational.
Oh my goodness, the pitfall.
Oh,
It's the
we'll
only-
get
we'll
there.
get
We'll get
there.
there.
Oh man.
And I'm pretty much done. It's just, if Mewtwo were to come in, that would raise the cap even higher. And the reason I think he won't come in is because Jiggly's not bad. yet.
Jigglypuff has to be in the game.
Jigglypuff's
I don't know-
one of the original 12.
I don't know what your boner is with not wanting the original 12 in, or
No, no, no,
wanting them
no,
and then not
I-
wanting them.
No, I do want them in. I'm saying this is why I don't think Mewtwo's going to be in. Because if the cap stays at 5, we have 4 already.
I don't think there's a cap.
I'm saying, I know it's fictional, and I know I made it up. It just makes sense in my mind, because if Jiggly comes back, it almost guarantees Mewtwo's not in.
I'm like 100% Mewtwo's not in. I would love if Mewtwo was in, but it's not happening.
The real question is, if Mewtwo's not in 4, does that mean he's finally deconfirmed for 5? Because he's been out of the game for 2 games in a row?
The speculation is
Oh my
real.
gosh, let's
Are
not...
we making Smash 5
Whoa,
speculations
whoa,
over here?
whoa.
Smash 5.
Already, man.
We're going too far in this.
Already.
Let's calm down.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we can move on to, I guess, what will probably be our final portion of the night. the Smash Invitational,
It was
which was
great
just
all around.
ridiculous.
CT0 though.
Bowser didn't dunk anybody.
I am very
He had the
disappointed.
option to.
I
And by
know.
dunking, it's that side B where he grabs and does the backflip and just belly flops.
Dunk
And we
some.
wanted him to do that off the stage, a double self-destruct.
Would have been fantastic.
And he had
Kirby
the
did it.
chance. Kirby did a Kirbycide, yeah. The commentators didn't even watch it happen. They're just like, wait, did Kirby do a Kirbycide?
They just kind of died at the same time off
Both
the
of
bottom
them
right
just
corner.
like disappeared from the screen at the same time. They were down a stock.
I
What
imagine the guy
happened?
who got sucked up with Kirby.
I don't remember.
I don't remember
Whoever it
who
was, I imagine they were sitting there like, "What's going on?"
Oh,
My biggest
Hey,
fear.
so you say the pictures on Twitter. I do not see it up here.
I'm checking our Twitter.
Do you see it on there? Because I don't see it on here.
I do not see our picture on here. No,
Talking-
that picture is not on here.
Talking about Kirbycide, my biggest fear is that I'm going to go to the Best Buy Smash Fest, and I'm going to get in there and get to play the game, and I'm going to self-destruct 3 of my 4 lives. If it's done like that, I'm just going to be out early. I would be so angry. I hope it's time limit, no stock.
Oh, I doubt it's going to be
I
time
re-
limit, no
Come
stock.
on.
No.
It's gonna be
Actually,
time-
time limit might actually.
It's
keep
going to
help
be
people on
time limit.
schedule.
I really just like looked OP. Oh yeah.
Who looked OP?
Little
The
Mac-
one hit
Little Mac.
KO.
Little
Also,
Mac's
let's
one-hit
get
KO is
something.
so
let's
gr-
get
it's
something.
not a one-hit KO.
It's not an Oko.
It
It's
does
not.
a
That-
lot
that
of
is
smash.
confirmed.
It
It's-
knocks people
it's
so
like,
far.
It has
It
high
should.
smash.
Luigi.
It's like Game & Watch's 9. A lot of people say it's an OK. No, it's not. It has super high knockback. It's not likely you will live it. If you're at a lower percent, you can DI out of directional influence out of it. It's perfectly fine. And yes, you have to build it up, and you can build it up multiple times in a single sitting.
But
It's
you can
not
miss.
difficult. However, they showed it in Little Mac's trailer because they just like went down to the bar and showed it build up, and then he like rocketed across the stage and hit both of them with the uppercut. It's his neutral B that can charge it, and that you have to use it. And so when it's charged, it's like Ike's side special where it rockets you forward some. And so I think that's where people start to think it's overpowered. If you don't like charge it up, and like once it says KO, you can't charge your neutral B as far as I know. No one tried that in the Invitational. Instead, you just uppercut right in front of you, which is a lot harder to hit. And I think, is it possible to shield it? Did anyone?
I don't think anyone
I'm,
shielded
I'm
it.
sure it's possible
And
to
I think
shield
if
it.
you did
honestly.
shield it, it'd probably be an instant break. You'd get dazed or something.
I don't know about that.
Although I like how you mentioned the trailer, how they zoomed in on the bar filling up, because now I'm almost 100% certain that was fast forwarded footage because it built up really quickly in that trailer.
Yes.
But as we saw in the Invitational, it
took
actually
time.
didn't build up that fast.
No. So it's, yeah, you can use it multiple times in a match. It's not an instant KO. It's really strong. It's a nice finisher. It's hard to hit. I don't think it's overpowered.
Loke, this is just what I'm going to call you. It's not there. We really are sorry. I just wanted to throw that out there. The picture is not
Ripperoni.
there. We're sorry for that. We'll keep looking, but there's nothing new that's there. Apologies. It's not Noko, yeah.
Who's the character that got knocked out of the tournament that you wanted to see play more?
Oh,
Oh man.
There were a lot of good
How
characters.
long do you got?
I have all the characters right here. That
Oh,
were-
okay.
Yeah, I got you guys. Don't worry.
I really hate how, let's see, Bowser got knocked out way too early.
I don't like that Donkey Kong and like Samus weren't picked. I can understand Sonic.
Oh,
That's fine, but-
yeah, we did talk about that earlier, but aside from like favorites or whatever,
Because we got to see Pikachu at one point.
Yeah.
I just.
Sakurai did say that according to the Nintendo testing teams, he didn't say like felt best or anything. He just said according to the testing teams at Nintendo, Samus is the strongest.
We brought that up.
Samus
earlier.
has
did
the
bring that up
title
earlier.
of strongest.
Yes, which is
So-
very interesting to note
I mean,
because
they also said that none of the people in the Invitational knew that bit of information.
yes, they didn't tell anybody that. They
Do you-
weren't going to.
No.
Do you think Samus being really strong kind of trickled down to Zero Suit Samus being very strong?
I don't know. I think it's interesting that CT0 went for Zero Suit. You know,
I
he
thought
goes
it's-
to Apex and everything, and seeing Salem just dominate with Zero Suit, I think he kind of picked up a couple tricks there. But I definitely think Zero Suit has a lot of potential. One thing that I do want to note is that Zero Suit doesn't have her armor pieces anymore.
No.
Which took away a lot of her early game, I feel like. Which, in Brawl, her early game is like S tier along with Meta Knight because she has items and everything.
I feel like the forward smash, the whip, it gave her a lot of zoning potential.
There's actually two different versions. The forward smash is like
Oh,
a
really?
baseball swing.
What was the poke and the twirl?
The poke one is the side B.
Oh, okay.
And yes, it is powerful. It has a good amount of knockback and good poking ability and good spacing.
What about the other newcomers that were on, like the Wii Fit Trainer?
The
A
Wii
lot
Fit
of people
Trainer.
talking about Wii Fit Trainer.
Being
I got,
like
the guy-
camping.
One, the guy was camping.
She was
Yeah.
really good, but it was because of the way she was playing, not really because of the way the character worked.
Right.
Because she was able to just do her air volleyball spike
Yeah.
and put on damage while she was in a very safe spot. And I was a
or
little
use,
disappointed,
I think her
honestly.
neutral B is like a charge thing, and it also has a shot portion, kind of like Samus. It's like some, I don't remember what the yoga name is. It's some sun thing.
Oh, the charging?
Yeah.
Or
Oh, the
the
sun
actual
salutation.
sun
Sun
salutation
salutation.
is the actual blast, and the
Yeah.
charging for it is deep breath.
No.
No,
I thought
Deep
deep breath was
breathing
just
Deep
a
breathing,
buff,
sorry.
like
Was
an
a
overall
buff.
buff.
deep
Yeah.
breathing is. That's what I meant. Like the charge.
Like, it
I
makes
shouldn't have said
everything
charge.
more
I meant
powerful.
buff. I'm sorry.
The buff is. I wasn't talking about the buff. I was talking
Okay.
about charging the.
Okay.
what
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
sun salutation.
Sun salutations. I don't think she's meant to be a campy character, and that's how she was being played. And it was free for all, so I kind of understand. Like, let's
Weird.
just sit back.
Let's
and
just watch
let
you guys
them
fight.
duke it out, so I'm ahead.
I mean, I'm really disappointed in the way the character was played, but I can't really fault the player because it was a smart thing to do.
It was just not fun to watch.
Right.
It's not
Yeah.
fun to watch Wii Fit Trainer over there just not knocking volleyballs into people and everybody else actually doing fighting.
Also, I thought there would be a lot more. The Wily stage came up quite a few times, and I thought there would be a lot more competition regarding the Yellow Devil. But
And
for the
no one
most
seemed to care.
part,
No one really cared
Yeah,
about
they
the Yellow
just-
Devil.
left
Yeah.
it alone.
It was very strange
that
to
was
see.
interesting. You know, I kind of wish Peachy Hime would have gotten a little farther with the villager. That looked like an interesting character. She did get a lot of screen time.
Mhm.
What's the move? It looks like a little cactus, and it flies across the screen.
It is the gyroid
Gyroid.
rocket.
That looks really fun.
It
I'm
does.
looking
You
forward
can
to
ride
playing
it, too.
You can ride it, but she canceled
let
out of it.
rocket off.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And I'd like to note that it has a downward trajectory after a
does?
certain point. Yeah.
So it's
Oh, after a
It
certain
would-
point.
it would
after a
start
certain point.
falling off and start just plummeting down,
Mhm.
which I thought was interesting. And her dash attack, the villager's dash attack, you drop the pot, so it's not just like you slam it down in front of you, like how King Dedede's dash attack works, where he just
trips.
yeah, pretty much. The villager lets go of the pot, and I saw Peachy Hime use it and let go of the pot, and the pot flew over the edge where someone would be holding on to it.
Right. Do you think that's gonna be used? Like, do you think it's going to count as a projectile or an item? Do you think a character would be able to absorb it?
No.
I think it's a projectile, but I don't think it's like something the villager can absorb. I don't know.
Well,
The
I'm
villager
sure.
can
I
absorb
think. I think.
freaking phantoms.
Villager v villager, he could pocket it, but there are certain.
I think you are right about that. If it was
It's
villager
not
versus
energy.
villager,
So
It's not energy. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Zelda got picked, right? I don't remember who.
Yes,
Zelda-
Zelda did get picked, but she got knocked out fairly early.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen that more. I didn't see the down smash used like at all with Zelda. Maybe I was just watching another character and missed it, but not. Did I say down smash? Meant down special. Like the
The
dark
da-
nut.
oh,
that's-
what
that's
would have
summoned.
replaced the transform?
Yeah, which is
Okay.
the dark nut that comes out and everything.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I didn't see the Dark Nut.
Okay, the picture is actually on Twitter
we
now.
found it. Picture confirmed.
Well, I can put it up on stream real fast. It's actually pretty worth, but we'll keep talking while we put it up on screen.
That's funny.
It is funny.
It was worth.
It was very worth. And once it's finally, it's just, that's great.
I thought grand finals were pretty epic though.
Grand finals,
was amazing.
oh my
I
goodness.
loved it.
CT0 and Hungary were doing awesome.
They were
Hungary
doing
kind of pulled
work.
ahead at the beginning, then CT0 like figured it out a bit and was like, okay, I'm gonna space you, I'm gonna keep you out, and kind of got ahead. And then Hungary came back, and CT0 was just like, this
I have
isn't
to-
good. I have to time out. And they went into sudden death, and CT0 got that grab, and it was done.
I like how the torch of I have to timeout transferred from Hungary to CT0 because it was Hungary had 2 stocks and CT0 only had 1. So Hungary was the one that wanted a timeout, but once it became even, you
Yeah.
could see how the flows
CT0 didn't
just
want to give that last
changed.
stock up. It was not happening. Which I thought it was good grand finals.
It was really good.
See, I came into the Invitational thinking, I'm just a casual Smash player. I'm not really going to care. And as soon as I walked in, the hype filled me. And I just exuded this hype, and I was into it.
It filled
It
up
was
that gut
nice.
punch.
It filled up that gut punch of the Mii's. And I just got the hype. Especially when I saw Marth.
Marth, man.
When Marth popped up, I loved it. But he got bullied.
Oh yeah, there was a point where he was ahead and the 2 other players decided to just team
I
up.
don't even know if
against
they
him.
said anything.
I
to
can't
each
be
other.
mad about it because it's
But
smart.
they
Like,
were
the
It is
Wii
smart.
Fit.
They knew. They were like, I don't care if I don't win. I just don't want Marth to win.
Yeah, like, I can't be mad because it was smart, like with Wii Fit Trainer, but I'm mad because it was Marth, and that's my boy.
I do kind of wish to see more Marth, but it looks like his movesets were actually really untouched from what it was in Brawl.
I hear you. I don't mind that, honestly. I like his moveset in Brawl.
I'm not-
I would have liked a little bit of fixing,
bit,
but
I
just because it's new.
I want to see more dancing blades. I saw him use it a few times, but it only looked like he used the forward
The
variation
regular,
of it.
yeah.
But that was the King of Smash that was doing that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't do more with Marth. He was playing really, really well.
He was doing really good until he got bullied.
I mean, it was obvious that he was playing well because he got bullied.
The bully.
Right.
Too strong. Stop the bullying.
I mean, if anything,
It was
it's
that
a
wombo
compliment.
combo. There
It
was,
was a
no
compliment.
Falco in this.
No.
Oh, I kind of dislike how that joke came up with the commenters. It's like, okay, guys, let's calm down.
The commenters were pretty good.
They were pretty good, and I definitely enjoyed seeing the reactions. I don't know why. Maybe because they did pull one off. I guess they didn't want all 3 getting coverage at the same time.
What it was, and I actually realized that after
One dude
I
had like the first half, and the other had the second
yeah.
half.
What was interesting to note was I don't even know his name, but the guy with the glasses, there was only one there with the glasses.
Right. Yeah.
He stayed there the entire time. He never got a break.
I think that's because he performed really consistently.
He did okay. The guy with the glasses was exceptional. The white boy was
The white.
the white boy.
The white boy.
I believe his name
Dude,
was like
you're a white
Scarny.
boy.
Was it like it was something close to Scarecrow. It was like Scarny Bow.
Was it Scar?
Scar?
Yeah, his name was Scar.
I
That was the
apologize
short
for calling him a
term.
white boy. I just didn't know.
Rude.
It
You got
was
a rude
rude.
dude,
What a
too.
rude.
I
dude.
apologize.
Whoa. Roll back the attitude.
No, I'm not the guy with the rude dude, dude.
Well, you're trying to transfer it on someone else. That makes you the rude dude.
I guess.
All I'm saying is that the third guy I have not mentioned did not have the hype. He was calling out plays that everyone knew were there. He was pulling out, like, he was saying, like, basic plays of the game. It was just like, Smash is about raising your opponent's percentage and knocking them off the stage.
And it's like, good job, buddy.
And I was like,
They
everyone
mentioned
here
that at grand
knows
finals,
that.
too. Like,
Oh, if they did it at the first few stages, I would have been fine.
I would have
with
been
that.
fine
I
with
would've
it.
been
It
like,
was
okay.
grand finals, though.
Alright, they're streaming it. Yeah, maybe some people don't know what all the hype's about. Okay, that's perfectly fine. It's grand finals. I think we know how this works. And I understand if someone's joining at that moment, why
You
are
just
they
kinda have to-
joining at that moment?
Dude,
Really?
I agree with you. Like, totally. Like, why are you telling us the rules? It's the end of the tournament. We know the rules. Dude, what about the guy who was doing the fan favorites, Jeff Cayley?
Oh!
Sticky Shower 69, great name by the way. He was talking like he seems so bored because of all everybody was like voting Pikachu on the fan favorite. He's like I just felt him wanting to slap everybody.
He wanted to backhand
Oh,
everybody.
He wanted to slap everybody.
He
who
was
pulled up
salty.
Pikachu.
At one point, he was like, "All right, guys, stop punking me."
Yeah, he was like, stop,
Punking.
he was like, stop punking me. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Are we in? What year is it?
I feel like he didn't have the same level of hype as the rest
Yeah.
of the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart Lightning Thingy and Maximum Potato. White boy quotes.
White boy quotes.
And the two black guys, I don't remember their names.
I don't
was
either.
It was
Daron?
Prague and
Daron?
I think he
D1,
was a-
right?
D1,
Something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They were really good. Do you have the?
Here, we
don't.
have Prague, Scar, and D1.
I think Prague and D1 were the ones that
And
were.
the host was
I don't remember.
Geoff.
You know, we
Jeff.
didn't really
Jeff.
talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff.
Did I just say
Jeff
that?
It's
Cayley.
okay. You're
I
fine.
apologize.
It's all good.
Geoff.
We didn't really talk about how they handled the introductions, but I really like D1's picture. Like, of all the three of them, D1's picture.
Okay.
I don't think we can
D1. I don't think we could put him
Yeah,
up either.
Prague and D1 were the best.
I don't.
They
That's what I
were
was
great.
saying. Like D1,
Scar
D1 was
was
the one
kinda-
that D1 was the one that said it at the very end. It was like raise the percentage.
Right, but him and the other guy had really good
Synergy?
chemistry.
I
Synergy,
suppose.
yeah.
Synergy was high with them.
Can
we?
Reggie.
Reggie.
Oh my
Reggie.
God, Reggie made the whole thing for me. Like even though Marth got knocked out and Bowser didn't dunk anybody, grand finals were hype, and then it all cooled down, and Reggie came out and he said it, and it just blew my mind.
No
Reggie
one
was just like,
expected
yeah,
it.
they're going to this round table
You
thing.
can
And,
see it
uh,
on stream real quick. The not the host, but
The
the
commentators.
commentators
Yeah.
fell out of their chair. One of them
After-
stood up because of what Reggie said, and what Reggie
Reggie,
said,
though.
I can't quote him directly because I don't remember exactly how it
He
went.
was talking about how he was bad at the game.
He was like, yeah.
He said,
I
"I
play
s-
all the Nintendo games,
but I suck at
Brawl."
Smash.
And he's like, and he goes, he was talking to a Hungry Box, right?
He was like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
like
the
Hungry Box.
3DS
He's like,
version.
I'm gonna get the 3DS version, and next year I'm gonna come kick your ass. And everybody's like,
Oh!
It was
was
just like the
perfect.
biggest pop of the whole night.
Because it's Nintendo.
Because
You don't
it's
expect
Nintendo.
That.
Oh,
it was
man.
so perfect.
Reggie is the way he was so self-aware was great the entire time.
He was self-aware throughout the entire day. When they started with the digital event, they hyped him. They said, "Excuse me while I get Reggie on these fools."
Oh my God, Reggie's like my best friend right now. I don't even know him. He doesn't know me, but
He's-
we're buddies.
And like all of the developers, he is
Oh my
the
goodness, that's a
best.
really good point. Except
What?
I thought that was only for Nintendo's digital event. Toasty points out, Reggie said ass, M17, Nintendo game confirmed. That might have been why.
They started
Oh,
it
shit, that's
off
right.
They
as
started off
M17.
with
Remember at the
M17.
beginning of the digital event, it popped up and said rated mature.
Oh, it did say rated mature.
That's a
I
really good
completely
point.
forgot about that.
Oh my god.
And I really thought that would have
pointed
only
out, like, halfway
applied.
through
We
everything.
put it out as soon as it popped up. We were like, what the hell is this?
I didn't
Is
think it
Bayonetta
would've-
You
first.
see, the reason. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. The reason I thought it was rated 17 was
Because
of
of
the
the-
robot chicken.
The Robot Chicken comedy style.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that too. That was hilarious.
They
That
didn't
was
say
really-
anything offensive during that,
No,
though.
they didn't.
No, but the robot chicken style is attributed to that kind of humor.
Right.
So-
Goku is not a character. You can make a Goku me. That's very true,
You
Mira
can't
Kirby.
do that.
This is true, and you can go
You-
brawler or whatever.
How is that going to affect
Or you go
newcomers?
Gunner,
Like
come in.
Newcomers.
now, Nintendo made the perfect getaway. If someone,
If someone wants a newcomer,
if someone wants
Like,
a newcomer,
make it yourself.
they can
make
say,
it happen.
Make your own me.
Like,
Oh.
They had Elijah Wood in there. They had Abe Lincoln.
They had iced tea.
Ice
Pours
tea
it
pours.
on.
Pours
So-
it
You know,
on.
as much as I hated the Mii's, I had to really hold back my curmudgeonness during the puns.
Curmudgeonness.
I was being a curmudgeon
I like
because
that.
I
Mii's.
like this word. Can we like make this
Curmudgeon.
our word?
It's hashtag curmudgeon.
Can you define this for me right now? I feel like a pleb. for not
Curmudgeon's a
knowing.
grumpy pants. I was being a curmudgeon.
Okay.
How do you spell this?
I can't tell you right now. I could type it out for you.
We
Just
need,
not-
we need to make
okay.
this.
But I was being a curmudgeon, and
A bad-tempered or surly person.
wow.
I was being surly.
CURMUD. Geon.
Well then.
That's
Google
what I
for
was.
the win.
I was being a curmudgeon when they hit the me's, but I love me some puns.
Do you
And
guys?
I had to hold back my smile during the puns.
The Smash Invitational was definitely hype. Reggie is all of my love for Nintendo. Pac-Man was also confirmed. We said this. You might not have been here. Pac-Man was confirmed. Game and Watch. Yeah, after the end Invitational at the round table.
I don't know if that was streamed or not.
Reggie
It was
reps
not.
Nintendo's thug side. Dude, Reggie's a real thugger. He's gonna come cap us.
He's a thugger?
He's a thugger.
What?
He wants blood. He's out for blood.
Is he part of the Bloods?
Whoa,
Hashtag
no, don't do
hashtag
that, no.
curmudgeon.
Is
No,
that
he-
spelled right?
I don't know, but hashtag here.
Make
come help
it-
me.
make
I don't
it,
even mind it.
uh,
I don't even mind it. I'm a curmudgeon.
No. Curmudgeon
Oh,
is
man.
spelled. Here is your daily fact, okay? Your fact of the day, whatever you want to call it. Curmudgeon is spelled Curmudgeon.
Now we're
And
an
it's a
educational
noun.
stream.
That means a bad-tempered or surly person. Its origin is late 16th century of unknown origin.
amazing.
Absolutely.
It's
I
amazing
just
what
got
we
the
find.
bomb of knowledge dropped on me.
Oh, who were the celebs? I don't even remember.
One of them
Zelda
was from-
Williams.
One of them was
Zelda
from.
Oh, that's
Williams.
Robin Williams' daughter. That's
Yes.
the only one I
Yeah.
remembered. That's the only one I knew.
She came out with a Majora's Mask, too.
I do remember that. Yeah.
We had a guy from Teen Wolf.
Yeah,
out
we
there.
did.
I don't remember.
We had a
who
guy
that
from
was.
Pretty Little Liars.
Oh man, all those TV shows I don't watch.
Yeah,
And
really.
we had a third person. I don't remember what they were. They were a person named Zelda.
That we already went over. That was the
Oh,
first
oh,
one.
sorry.
That was the first one.
The other guy was wearing a Smash shirt. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
who
don't-
it was though.
Wasn't it 2 girls and 2 guys?
I thought it was only one girl.
I thought it was some girl, so I don't
Zelda
remember
was
that.
the only girl.
Okay.
I'm gonna steer just a little bit away. We can come right back to the Invitational, but something that got confirmed that Connor helped me out with was a GameCube controller bundle packaged with Smash 4. You buy Smash 4 for the Wii U, and you get along with it I don't know if it's Smash Brothers branded.
It's Smash branded.
It is
Like
Smash
you can see it in the
branded.
picture.
Oh, yeah, you
it's got a little Smash ball on it.
Okay, so it's Smash branded GameCube controller along with the adapter, and that is $99.99, which I think is a little bit steep, but you know what? It's probably going to be worth it. I probably will buy it myself. We'll go back to the Invitational because it's amazing.
I can't find the names of the people and the celebrities.
Those
I
Super
just-
Smash robes look dope. I'm
Oh
sorry for
my
interrupting
God.
you.
Oh,
dude.
Sorry for interrupting you.
finals.
They did look dope.
I
That
I
was pretty
can't.
nice.
I don't
That
even
was
know
hype.
when they brought him into the back so they could walk through the people.
It was dope.
That
though.
was hype.
Although I do like, I think you called him like Kokona or something. He jumped into the
He
lane
looks like
and
he has no
went
idea
into
what
a
you're talking
selfie
about.
pose.
Keitaro.
Keitaro, that was his name.
That's-
Keitaro does stuff with like Apex and SKTAR and KTAR and everything, which are different like Project M, Melee, and Brawl tournaments. And you can subscribe to him on YouTube. He has a couple videos of Smash 4 up on his YouTube right now, which is pretty cool. And he's my favorite Smash commentator personally.
I just like how they were just supposed to be doing high fives, but he jumps out.
He like jumps in the crowd. I imagine him like crowd surfing around,
He, like, rattles.
signing autographs, signing people's boobs and everything.
is this guy like a big dude? I
Smash
don't
is
even know.
esports now. It's been
M17
confirmed.
He
confirmed.
plays Falco.
Dude,
plays Falco.
that is Falco.
But I really do I like the crowd more than I would say the people on stage, but that's not even true. But it's more than Jeff. But I
Jeff Keighley was just like,
I
Jeff
really
was just
liked
kinda
the
done with
crowd. The crowd was into it. If it was a really silent crowd, it wouldn't have been
They were
nearly as big.
cosplaying pretty nice though.
Majora's
They
Mask
were.
was not announced. I have to get that out of the way. I'm sorry.
Majora's
No,
Mask is
no.
not
The
confirmed.
only
No, it was
Majora's
not.
Mask stuff that was in there was Hyrule Warriors when Majora's Moon was brought down on the dragon. And then it disintegrated into a bunch of fairies.
Yes.
Fairy magic.
Because the Great Fairy.
I don't even. That should have been the plot of one of the Zelda games. He kept on going after the sages. He should have went after the fairies. Because they were
That does
they were
happen.
giving you too
Does
much.
it?
Oh,
Twilight Princess, the
I'm
fairies
stupid.
are replaced with the light beams.
You're not
each of
stupid.
the fountains.
It's okay.
And they go after them. Xan
Okay.
goes after them to create the Twilight areas.
Oh, I was just saying to like break the support structure. Link would be in such a tough spot if he didn't have the help of the fairies on
I
his
mean,
side.
that's basically what it did. He had to save each one of them individually.
Okay.
To Javed Starrett, if Majora's Mask was announced, I would just be the happiest person right now.
We talked about that last night. I
We
want
did.
it to be announced.
I-
I want a Majora's Mask.
I think
HD
that
remake.
someone mentioned the whole Midna pulling the Termina Moon down. I'm really hoping that's like a hint, hint, nudge, nudge. It's gonna happen.
Well,
hope so.
here's the thing. I don't know about all of the other. Ooh, I'm gonna get Kenny. I'm totally gonna get to your comment in just a second.
About that last night.
Oh,
something
man.
something that's interesting is that like I don't know about the rest of the team. I don't know about the rest of the team for Nintendo, but not Iwata. Sakurai loves playing mind games through trailers. He loves it.
Does he?
Pseudo Palutena
Mm-hmm.
was shown off at the Nintendo Smash Brothers Direct
Yeah, I remember.
as a trophy, and because it was a trophy, we could almost guarantee, because we didn't know whether or not trophies and
I like
characters.
how they revealed part of her, and it's like, who is this?
Yeah,
everyone's
and then
like,
it was like,
Palutena,
it's a trophy, and then it was Pseudo Palutena, and that was the mind game. Sakurai loves it.
Okay, so maybe that was hinting at it. Maybe, later this week or hopefully sometime this year they were like, hey, Majora's Mask HD remake, we got you
The
guys.
Sticky Shower 69. Great name again. I love that name. Wish I'd thought of it.
Was
Majora's Mask was in Link Between Worlds. It was in his house.
Yeah, the mask. They have been
Oh,
hinting
that's
at
right,
it.
that's
It's
right.
in his house.
It's so many hints. It's like the Zelda thing
forgot
earlier.
about
They're
that,
just teasing
yeah.
me with it. And someone said Easter eggs. I hope it's not Easter eggs. I hope it's hints. I hope it's like
Yeah, I hope they're
little
not
tickles
Easter
to get me
eggs.
ready.
They've also shown earlier in Smash Bros. Was it Skull Kid with Majora's Mask being
He's an assist trophy. He is an assist trophy
oh
in
my
Smash.
god, they're just teasing me right now, and I don't like it. I want at least like to say it's happening. Don't give me a date. You don't have to say it's happening.
just say Wii sales, man. Wii U sales would skyrocket with that.
All right.
But
Well,
that one comment you wanted to talk about.
the comment. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
where the
Where
fuck
is
is
Captain
Captain
Falcon? That is wonderful. Captain Falcon or Jigglypuff would confirm so many things for me. It would confirm Ness is going to be back. It would confirm just the original 12 is going to be there. It's just, if one of those two happens, if one of those three happens, it's done. We have the original 12. I'm fine.
We need the original 12. You can't get rid of the original 12.
It's the fourth installment. If they get rid of the original 12, that'd be the first time it happens. They've been a staple throughout the last three games.
They founded this game. I don't think they're going to get rid of them.
I really hope not. Because even though there's not a Mother game, there hasn't been a Mother game since Mother 3. There hasn't been really a F-Zero game since Nintendo Land had a mini game, but that doesn't really count.
McGadge says that Captain Falcon and Jiggly are hidden characters, but isn't
Gibson-
Luigi also a hidden
Gibson
character?
says this all the time. Luigi is a hidden character.
However, it was
He's quote unquote hidden.
it
Yes.
was the year of Luigi.
True facts, 'cause it was the year of Luigi. So
Like,
maybe
I
they're
just
giving
want
it
to point that out.
some special treatment.
So
I mean, but there.
that's my point on it. Like, it was the year of the
I'm listening.
Luigi. I can't speak. Excuse me. And so I think that's the reason why they revealed Luigi, and they didn't keep him a secret character.
Was there any other secret characters that have been announced?
Martha's one of them.
Martha's a secret character?
Martha's a secret character.
Well, I guess. I don't know what they mean by secret character then.
I mean, a secret character is someone that has to be revealed, like that you just unlock. pretty
So
much.
you complete like
a number of Smash games.
yeah, like in
Just-
Brawl, you just complete a number of brawls. Like you complete
some of them, like Jigglypuff or something, was like 500 brawls.
right, and then they appear, and then you get to
Or like with Jigglypuff or Wolf or Toon Link in Brawl, when you're playing Subspace Emissary, after you complete the game, you can go back to
Right.
3 different levels.
the
and they
forest,
will
the
be-
swamp, and the
Yeah.
whatever
I
the
don't
last
remember
one
the
is.
last one.
Yeah.
But you can go back and there will be a new door in each one, and
You go in,
you go in, you face them, and if you beat them, you get them as a playable character.
and that is
And,
what
of
secret
course,
character is.
I really don't know which one is faster, beating Subspace Emissary or just having 500 brawls. I think it depends on how many friends
It
you have.
depends on your setup.
I guess so. Because Subspace Emissary takes forever to complete.
Right.
But 500 brawls
Well,
would take a long time.
We
to
did
get.
that recently. Our fastest time that we completed it was
8 hours? It was
I think-
either
I think
8
it
or
was-
9 hours.
I think it was 8:55.
It's some good gameplay.
I think
I-
that came from cutscenes.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Gameplay time.
Also,
I was saying.
yeah.
Not specifically like, oh yeah, these game mechanics are awesome. I meant gameplay time.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are a lot of good.
Real quick, just to answer, what is it? Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Loki because that's what it looks like. We don't have a set streaming schedule, so we don't know if we'll stream tomorrow.
We'll try to archive everything that we stream though, and hopefully we will start putting everything up on our YouTube channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you can always find it there and look back to it and everything.
Right.
Streaming regularity, I think, is going to be more dependent on if there's news to talk about.
It's not going to be dependent upon whether or not we want to stream. It's going to be dependent upon is there something to talk about.
And I mean, sometimes we may stream stuff or put stuff up on YouTube that are talks that, may not be completely video game related. Like, I know we had talked about maybe doing movie reviews or something. Just, something to talk about, something fun.
Right.
And then it also just depends on our schedules, because we're college kids. It's summer, so it's a lot easier to get together right now.
Oh yeah, once school starts back up, it might be a
It
little
might
bit harder.
slow down. a
We
little
might
bit.
just have to do like Skype calls or something,
And I'm fine with that.
and then have that recorded and put up or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, if we ever get a set schedule, we will let you know. Absolutely.
We'll
Of
post it
course.
somewhere.
You can always see when we're going to stream, but it's following. It'll send you an email.
Yeah,
Hey,
well-
we're streaming.
We'll probably start like
No.
posting to like Twitter and our Facebook channel and stuff that we're about to stream.
Twitch notifications
So-
are terrible.
Twitch notifications are they're something.
So no, Matthew, you posted on Facebook that we were starting to stream, right?
I did post to Facebook that we were starting a stream.
And you also sent out a Twitter, right?
I did send out a tweet.
Tweet.
A
Cool.
tweet.
Oh.
It's not a Twitter.
If you look up this, if you really just look up that table for four.
I sent you the picture on Facebook
What picture on Facebook?
that I was creating at the beginning of this.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
thank you. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh my goodness. I don't have to. I don't.
spend some time making that. I mean, it's
Oh
simple, but it's
no, I'm not. I'm not saying it's bad. Please, Gavin.
No, I'm not saying you're saying it's bad. I'm
So-
just- you know what?
Comment
Actually,
questions.
I am.
Comment
Comment
questions.
questions.
Take some while I put this up.
Javed Starrett asked about Hyrule Warriors being canon. We already kind of went over Hyrule Warriors. It's really not going to be
I
canon.
don't think so.
There's like no way it's going to be
the main
canon.
comment that I was making on that is that the Twilight Dragon from Twilight Princess that you have to fight, you have to have dual hook shots to get to him and beat him and everything. And in this one, you're in the Twilight Realm with Midna before she's Twilight Princess form and everything, but Link is not his wolf form at all. And Midna rides around when she does her sprinting animation on this like shadow wolf Link kind of form. However, you have to defeat the dragon. It says defeat the dragon again, and I think his name's like Agarok or something like
Something
that.
like that.
Mhm.
I don't remember. But you also have to find the hook shot in a chest in there after you complete a certain objective. So you don't have dual hook shots. So it's just, it would have to be a Twilight Princess, like in the middle of that, in between that dungeon and the very end of it and everything. And it just seems like there's too many loose ends for it to be canon. I still think it's going to be a fun game. And I still think there's a lot of potential with it. And I mean, if I have enough money for Wii U in the game, I will definitely check it out. But I don't think it's going to be canon.
Right, next question is, what does everybody think of Pac-Man? Like,
I love the idea.
I love the
I
idea.
do.
I don't see him being very unique, but
You haven't seen the
Oh,
video.
I haven't
yeah.
seen the video.
Once
You
you
guys have
see
watched
it,
the video.
Dude,
I have no idea.
I watched the video earlier this stream. I just had it muted.
Does he seem unique to me or
He's
to you
just
guys?
super
very.
unique.
I haven't
Okay.
gotten to see
The
it either.
execution looked spot
Here.
on.
It's crazy.
Something I hate to do this, but like I would really love to see the trailer. I like when you saw it, I was super jelly of you, man.
Oh, are you gonna
so
put the trailer on the screen?
no, I'm not gonna put the trailer on the
Oh,
screen.
You guys check that out. real
We
quick.
check it out, and can you guys handle
Yeah, yeah,
questions
we-
just real quick?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean that's fine, and then we'll come back to Pac-Man.
I have no idea where. Okay. That was where do you think of Pac-Man? Let's see what else.
Where do you think of Pac-Man? Yes.
Is Crystal going to be in? I have had no. I have not seen anything that's even been close to hinting that Crystal's been in. I'd have to say it's a far reach.
That is a far reach. I wouldn't be totally surprised if Crystal was in there, but I haven't seen anything hinting at it.
What is the expected character roster amount? I'd say 50 plus.
I'd say
Ooh.
it.
Actually-
let's
actually,
make bets on
Is
this.
50 plus
I'm
a little
not- no, I'm not
too
making
far
bets on
reaching?
this.
Oh, if like a cent.
A cent? Is that really a bet?
I'm still watching the trailer. Don't worry. I would say 55 is my bet.
I would say 50 plus because I mean they're. I hope they keep secret characters and stuff. So I mean we're at like 33 now I think that have been announced. So I'm thinking definitely in the 40s at least.
I'd say high 40s, low 50.
What else? is
Next
there?
question by Ahole21. If they do bring Falcon back, which they will, you think they'll buff him up? He was good in Melee, then they nerfed him in Brawl.
I think they'll give him a little buff. The gravity in Smash 4 is like in between Melee and Brawl, it looks like. And I think that'll help him out a lot so everything's not as floaty. Because whenever you see people going ham with Captain Falcon and Melee, everything seems like it's falling super, super fast. So I think it'll help him out some.
I wasn't even a Falcon fan. I hope they bring Wolf back because he was my boy. Even though I died with him all the time, I really liked him, and I hope they bring him
Wolf's a
back.
pretty cool addition. He's unique in a sense from Fox because of just how they've changed up the movesets and everything. It's not quite as similar as Falco and Fox are.
So now that you and Matt have seen the trailer, do you want to talk about
Okay.
it?
Dude, Pac-Man looks really cool.
Pac-Man.
I thought he was gonna be
So
kind of
those
lame,
those
but he looks
aren't
really cool.
Those aren't items that he was using. The ghost flying around his head, and he was using. He has a Galaga move where he like pushes to the side and it goes off of the stage, and it picks like someone up or something. What?
Yeah.
Those aren't like items?
No, those are his moves.
The Gallica thing?
He seems almost
I could
overpowered
see
right
the,
now.
the Gallica thing being an item, honestly. But I don't know. It's even one of his pictures on the website.
Yeah, he
so
like
I
cycles through these things, and
Yeah.
it seems like crazy strong.
It seems
It seems very.
really unique.
I hope they
It seems
take,
very
I hope they-
diverse.
I hope they take an approach and make him like everybody. I hope they make everybody really strong instead of making everybody like kind of weak. Make
have-
them all really strong.
have the
No, that's
mentality.
After
I
already
think like
seeing
Brawl Plus or Minus did something like this. I don't remember which one, but made everyone like God broken or something. And
I wouldn't bet on that. After
If
seeing-
everybody's broken, is anybody really broken?
No.
let's
But-
not
Oh
go
my
there
God!
right
Please.
After seeing
Guys.
Marth in the Invitational, and he looks very identical to his Brawl version, I wouldn't say that they changed
now.
everybody.
I mean, Marth was a really high tier character.
He was really strong, but to see him, it looked like he was practically untouched. They might have done something to his numbers, but
I mean, yeah, I see what it didn't look like he was touched much. So I think they're kind of bringing everyone up to that level, which is a good level to be at. I mean, competitive and everything.
Next question was, what are our thoughts on Splatoon? We did already talk about it earlier. We'll kind of just put it really quick. It got way too much time,
It's gonna
but
be-
it has a lot of potential.
it's gonna be esports.
It's gonna be
It's a-
esports.
it's
If
a
it gets
Nintendo
esports, Connor is taking back all of the
I
bad
talked a
stuff he
lot
said.
of crap about Splatoon in terms of like it looks way too simple. They gave it way too much time. If this turns into some huge esport, I'll take it all back.
I
Best
understand
game.
that like it looks simple and everything, but I think the community has a chance to make it a little more intricate.
I don't even-
with-
I think there's lots of
with how they
strategy.
split- Yeah.
There's
I
lots of
mean-
strategy available to it.
I really think it needs to go down a Team Fortress 2 route where maybe you pay for it in the beginning, but after it becomes popular enough, it should be opened up
If-
as free.
if
And that
you,
might increase the
I
player
don't know
base,
about
maybe?
that.
If you start to put prices on like
They
like
could do
monthly fees,
cosmetics.
no, I understand that. It's just like it
Monthly
has to
fees
be
are
a
turn off.
yeah. Monthly fees are a very big turnoff for me.
Oh, no, I never
No,
said
no, no,
anything
no,
about
no, no, no,
monthly
no,
What are you
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
fees then?
No, you buy it like it's $20.
You buy it.
You buy it. The
And then you
community
have
gets
it.
gigantic.
Yes.
And then,
And
it
then they
becomes
just say,
free.
okay, it's so big,
We've
everybody
made-
can play.
Yeah, we've made enough of a profit off of it that we don't need to sell it anymore.
And they just like put
It's-
it out free on the eShop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Team Fortress
Oh,
2
wow.
did something like that. Team Fortress 2, you used to have to buy Team Fortress 2. And it got so big. They just said everybody can have it.
That's interesting.
Okay, I think we are skipping some questions, but
Yeah,
there's
I'm
something.
trying to get
Yeah, yeah.
through them all.
There-
but we're
there's
talking too much
something-
on things.
Yeah,
We're
there's
glad about
something.
you guys' enthusiasm.
Sticky Shower, great name. So how about favorite new Final Smash? We got an in-depth look at the Invitational at freaking Zero Suit Samus's Final Smash. It happened 4 times in one match.
Okay,
You,
I
you
wanna
skipped a
point
bunch
out-
of stuff.
I did.
You're
I
a
saw
terrible
it.
person.
One thing
I'm a
about-
terrible
Pick and
person.
choose.
Hold up. I want to point out one thing about Zero Suit's Final Smash. There was a picture, like one of the daily photos that they put up on the Smash website, posted a couple weeks back,
Yep.
and it looked like a Dragoon targeting system. I think, and I haven't gone back to look at it, I don't know where to go back to look at the previous photos, but I think that might have been Zero Suit's Final Smash that they were just hinting at.
But no one knew what it looked like.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's kind of like Snake, where she disappears and she gets a targeting system, but you don't see her. She's not hanging on some helicopter ladder or whatever, and she shoots lasers at target, just like Snake would with grenades and stuff. So it's pretty interesting. It looks pretty powerful. She got a lot of kills with it in the
Right.
Invitational. I don't think they quite knew how to handle it yet because we hadn't seen it.
I'm really liking Mega Man's. I thought it was just gonna be like Mario's, where it goes into a
Yeah.
little close up. It's a side shot, but he throws what looks like a gravitational ball, a little black hole, and if it catches someone and sucks them in, he uses it on them.
Yeah.
It's really
And
interesting.
all the different Mega Man forms appear.
yeah,
And they all shoot like
all
this,
the
like,
cameos.
rainbow
I love
blast.
it absolutely.
It's a very, very. I would say it's a very, very big middle finger to Capcom, but that's a little bit harsh. It kind of is, but like, I think
I wouldn't say.
I would say it's more hype than it is harm.
Yeah, I guess.
I kind of wish more people got the Smash Ball at the Invitational because it felt like
Yeah.
there were a
There
small
was a
few
s-
of really good players that,
That just
kept on
they
getting
nabbed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And good on them for being good, but I kind of wanted to see a lot.
What Zero Suit CT0 got it 4 times in a single match.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Okay.
Also, I just noticed this. I want to point out Kirby absorbed Pac-Man in this photo.
Oh, and got his eyebrows.
He just
and
got
the nose.
oh, that's
oh,
Oh, did he get the
fantastic.
nose?
That's
Oh.
That's
fantastic.
pretty.
I was just looking at the Pac-Man photos on the website. The one, if you scroll down to like the list of them, it's a 2x5. The one at like the top right, Kirby has absorbed Pac-Man, has a nose and the eyebrows and everything. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I want to point out a quote. This guy's my new favorite guy, the Wise Ninja. Martha's a beast, though.
Marth is a
Marth
beast,
is a
though.
beast.
You're my new
So-
favorite guy.
New
Or
favorite.
girl, I don't know who you are. You're my new favorite person.
What other questions? do
There
we
was
have? I know
there
we
was like
skipped
a lot of
couple.
them that I'm gonna get down to real quick. Who do you think's not coming back from Brawl?
Ooh, that's a
There
tough
was a
question.
few. There was a few pointed out. Meta Knight, I think he's coming back. He was a
Meta
top
Knight?
tier character.
I
and I
don't-
mean, he's-
DDD's back. I feel like Meta Knight's coming
I
back.
feel like Meta
Meta
Knight's
Knight
coming
will
back.
come back.
I have a really sinking feeling that that Wolf isn't coming back.
Falco and Wolf. What do you guys think?
Considering
Considering custom movesets
okay.
is what the
Considering custom
Sako
movesets.
McSpook said. What are your thoughts on Falco and Wolf returning considering custom movesets?
I think
they'll still come back.
I don't.
Maybe not Wolf.
They'd have to change quite a bit. Now, I'd say maybe not Falco.
Yeah, that's what
Wolf
I
is
was gonna
very
say.
different.
Wolf
Falco's-
is a little more unique.
Wolf's more unique.
Right, but
Falco's more
Falco's a little
iconic.
more iconic, more recognizable,
If they
more money.
Actually, I'd actually be really fine if they put in Falco, but they gave him Wolf's moveset. I think that'd be interesting.
That would be really cool.
That would make sense, you know, with Wolf's side B, how it has the angle on it, with Falco being a bird.
And
Yeah.
also, a lot of Wolf's up B, he ends the charge with the kick, and Falco has been seen to be. Oh wait, no, Falco is the punches person. Never mind. I just completely.
Do you think they will bring back the campaign adventure mode? They have one of those that they've showcased, right?
They
have
did. They showed
two-
a single screenshot, and it looked like there was a Mario and Mario, but he was walking along a path, and the path diverged into 3 different sections, and it looked like they were different levels. And I feel like that would be part of the campaign or adventure mode. So I definitely think they're doing something. They've already said it's not going to be like Subspace, but I'm very interested. And seeing all the new voiceover lines, I feel like confirms that, because if they're paying for the voices, I feel like they'd be
They
able to
need a
do more
reason,
story.
yeah.
All right. Another question was crap, I just forgot it. Do you think any more Zelda villains are gonna go in? I would love to see Girahim come in.
Girahim, man.
Girahim coming
It's-
in? That'd be great. I'd love it.
I would prefer to see Girahim over Demise. I just want to say that.
Spoilers.
But yeah.
Girahim just... was
You
an
fought him
awesome
more, so there was
villain.
more opportunity for him to be a character.
And
So
get personality.
and get personality and get even a moveset.
Yeah.
But as
Girahim has a lot of personality.
other Zelda villains, I mean, other than
Here's-
Ganondorf and maybe Girahim, I'm not entirely sure.
Ganondorf needs a makeover.
Ganondorf needs a
Oh.
buff.
If they cannot make him over, they just need to remove him and put in a new villain, because he needs a lot of work.
There's a
as it
fantastic
is.
thing about Ganondorf, though. Side A in the air, at the dunk. Dunk people off the side.
Dunk.
B.
Side B.
Side B. That's
It
what
is-
I
You
say.
said
Yeah.
side A.
Side B.
Side
yeah,
B.
that's dunk.
It's a really nice dunk, but overall he needs a makeover. I don't
Yes.
even know.
No, the next question. If we don't answer your question, go ahead and ask it again. I'll see it. This one was, what do you guys think about King K. Rool? The Kremlins were in the Smash
Oh
Run.
man!
Okay.
I want to see King K. Rool so much.
Kremlins were in Smash Runs. What do you
Okay,
think?
just real quick, yes or no answer, and then we'll explain
Okay.
yes or no about King
King
K.
K.
Rool
Rool.
being confirmed. Is he
Oh.
going to be announced?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be so
can't-
bold to say he's confirmed.
I could
I
see
wouldn't
him
be.
as a boss in the adventure mode, like they did with
I could see
Ridley
that.
or the Piranha
I could
Plants or
see
anything like that.
too.
I could see that
Actually,
being there, definitely.
K. Rool wasn't in the Smash Run. The Kremlins were.
The Kremlins were, yeah, that's what he said.
Well, he said K. Rool, King K. Rool, and the Kremlins being in the Smash Run.
I mean,
what do you
maybe-
guys think about King K. Rool? The Kremlins were in the Smash Run.
Oh, I read that wrong. I apologize,
If he's
Yes.
a boss,
Magaj, that's what I call him.
if he's a boss that shows up, I wouldn't be that surprised. I'd be a little disappointed, but I think it's a good step in the right direction. Maybe you could get the
I would be fine
Palutena
with
treatment.
it. Yeah.
If King K. Rool were even a playable character, if they made him feel unique and good even, I'm fine with it. Put anybody in there as long as they feel unique and fun and good,
I think
it's fine.
Pac-Man.
That's-
Except for Mies. Screw Mies.
I
That's-
think Pac-Man is a good.
Pac-Man seems really unique right
He
now.
showed that you didn't have to have too much to work with to make a good character. So I think they could
Mega
go with
J,
other
excuse me.
people.
I apologize.
Okay, what do you think Yoshi's alternate options will be for his up special? What
Oh.
was his up special
His
His
before?
up
special
special
is the egg
throwing
throw.
the egg.
And then like
What was it
melee-
in Brawl? Was
It was
the
an
X
egg
throwing
throw.
the egg.
It was an
Yeah.
egg throw.
Okay.
Oh, they've already confirmed that he has the egg throw still. It has a
He-
rainbow tray on the egg.
Yeah.
He still has the egg throw?
See,
Yeah,
that question got me so hyped. I was hoping the guy was gonna say alternate costumes.
Well, he's saying-
Epic Yarn. It's not called
He
Epic
said
Yarn.
alternate
It's
options.
Woolly,
Woolly,
As in,
Woolly
like,
World or something
Woolly
like that.
World.
Alternate options, as in like the mysterious specials.
Oh. I don't know.
Yarn costume.
It could probably be like fat. I don't know. I mean, his up B was already pretty fast as far as like being able to input where you wanted it to be thrown.
Yeah.
Maybe a bigger egg, just like how they showed Mario with this giant fireball in front of him during the direct in April. That'd be interesting. Maybe you could give up on like distance for like a little extra height on it, because they gave it some height in Brawl, because in Melee it basically didn't have any at all because his second jump is so big.
Sure.
But he still needed a little something to help him out. So
Oh, I've been trying to picture what it was this whole time. I'm like, I don't even remember egg throw. It's a little bitty toss.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even remember, but now I remember it. And
yeah.
that
So,
could use some height.
they've
Did they take
shown-
a flutter to jump out or shorten
No,
it or something?
flutter jump is still in.
Did they shorten
But
it?
They've shown
And what happened was like in Melee, the up B didn't give like any height,
Yeah.
so you just had to work with your second jump.
Right.
And if that was taken away from you, you were screwed. On
That's
your
what I kind of
recovery.
figured would be something with like.
But in Brawl, they
Kirby and
gave
DVD.
it a little height, so it hops you up a little bit, and it can help out. So I think maybe like as far as a custom move set, you could maybe give up on range or knockback or something
For
on
more
it
height?
for a little more height.
Seems
I
really
think
cool.
that would be pretty cool.
Someone asked about Banjo Kazooie.
No, it's not gonna
That's
happen.
not gonna happen just because of who owns Banjo Kazooie and
Right,
Microsoft
right.
owns it.
Microsoft
I mean,
They
owns
wouldn't
it.
let
I
it
mean,
happen.
Sony owned Snake, and like they were like, "Hey, Snake." Though I don't think they're gonna do the same thing
I'm
with
pretty
Banjo
sure Sony
Kazooie.
contacted Nintendo about that though.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, but
about
I don't think
Sony
Microsoft's
asking
that kind of
for-
No,
that kind of company to be
Microsoft
like,
wouldn't do
"Hey, let's
that.
share this."
This character
This
that
character,
you guys
this-
used to have.
Yeah.
No, as cool as it would be, because that would be a pretty unique character and everything. I don't.
They
see
just
it
don't have the
happening.
IP. Maybe if they get enough money, they can buy the IP back. But I don't think they're gonna let go of
It's
it.
not gonna happen. Microsoft's not gonna let go of it.
No, I couldn't see that happening.
As
As much as I wanted to.
do you think the 3DS version will have any connectivity with Wii U?
Yes.
Yes,
Will
they've
it?
confirmed that.
They've
I think.
They've
that?
confirmed that it will. We just don't know what it is yet.
Like, if
Yeah.
I'm playing my 3DS, can I play with you on Wii?
We just don't know what it is
They
yet.
haven't,
Oh,
they haven't told us
well,
what it
that's-
is.
that's-
They
okay,
just said
but they
there's
said
some-
you can do something.
They
Yeah.
said there's gonna be crossplay.
There
Well, that's
is-
what I just asked. And
Yeah.
they said that's
Well,
As we said, it was.
there's going to be some compatibility
by
between the two.
crossplay.
We don't know what it is.
got you. Okay,
Yeah, I mean, he's saying crossplay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you're playing the same.
I understand. I
It's just there's going to be something that works between the two. Whether it's like, I don't know, maybe you can import your special, mysterious special moves, whatever it is, to your character on the Wii. I don't know. They haven't said anything about it lately.
Sticky Shower 69 asks, or he says, the game visually was awesome, but they spent too much time on the yarn in the digital event because he brought up the yarn.
Oh right.
They spent way too much time on a lot of stuff in the digital event, and not on
Honestly,
what I'd rather.
I would love to see Yarn Yoshi as an alternate costume.
That'd be
for
great.
Yoshi and
That's what he
stuff.
was saying.
Because they have
Well,
wireframe Mac. I know you.
Oh,
said that
wireframe
earlier.
Mac. Actually, that's a good point. I wasn't even thinking about wireframe Mac.
Because I mean, if they have wireframe Mac, why can't we have like Yarn Yoshi?
opens a lot of
or something,
doors.
or, like,
That'd
a
be great.
clay-
I mean, like,
Maybe that's what you can use gold on.
do
Buy
alternate costumes do
costumes.
anything separate in this that I missed?
Not that
It's
I
just
know.
different looks.
It's
just
Then I don't
different
know why
looks.
not. I mean, I assume it will. I mean, there's
Yeah.
probably gonna be a yarn Kirby too. That'd be fun.
or clay Kirby or something, whatever.
Clay Kirby.
Like Kirby.
I don't know if Rainbow Curse will get in there,
I
but
don't know.
alternate
I mean,
costumes are definitely a thing.
Alright, Megaj asks,
Mega
do you
J.
got Mega J? My bad. That does make more sense. Mega J asks, do you guys think Sakurai is trolling us with Ridley? He could appear in game as both a character and stage hazard,
It's okay, Matthew.
as
It's okay.
displayed in the Dev Direct. Shut up.
Matthew.
When
it's
he's
fine.
played in his level, they could just make him absent for the stage hazard. I don't know.
That sounds really interesting.
Ridley, I don't see him as a fighting character. I don't see him.
He's so
working.
large, like he would have to be sized down.
Well,
honestly.
someone said that,
I
and
mean,
they said, well,
they-
Bowser's really big, but he fits. And I mean, yeah, you could size him
I mean,
down.
I
They've
don't
sized
think it
down
would fit his-
Palutena. Why can't they size down other characters?
Okay,
Well,
okay.
Palatine.
Matthew really wants to get in on
Okay, yeah,
this.
Matthew has been.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Real talk for a second. They have this thing where there's a stage for the 3DS version, and it's an exclusive stage because they have exclusives or whatever, you know?
Sure.
And it's the train stage from Spirit Tracks, and Toon Link is the conductor at the front of the train.
But you can also play two.
We can play Toon Link, and when Toon Link gets in there, it changes to one of his buddies.
Oh.
Street Fighter did something like that.
So I guess you
I
could
think
change
earlier
the
on
stage
in-
hazard from
Earlier-
like
They
crate
just
or
showed
something.
two Toon Links.
Yeah, earlier on they showed two Toon Links, but now it's been confirmed that
Yeah.
when Toon Link is on that stage,
They
what-
changed
they
it to a
swap
different
out.
conductor.
Street Fighter's done something like that. That's what he's asking. Like when if he was stage hazard,
here's
Gibson
I don't
mentioned
know.
Kraid, change it to Kraid or something like that.
Here's my thing. Ridley, the character model, I would say it's too big. But like you said with Bowser, he's big and they make him work. I mean, Donkey Kong's bigger than Bowser in this game.
Oh, that he stands more upright.
He stands more upright. well, Donkey Kong's bulkier. I mean, like, actually, character
Broader.
model
Yeah. Okay.
bigger.
Okay.
So Ridley, they could downsize him and put him in there. The reason I don't see it is just because, like, if the past is any indication, that's all I'm saying. I'm sorry I stole that away. It's just, it could happen is what's crazy.
They did another change when you pick a certain character.
What?
I don't.
Congress.
Is that real?
It might be fake. It might be fake.
That's so fake. No.
It's from Sakurai though, so I mean, you can
Oh
totally
yeah, it's
troll it.
totally from Sakurai.
I would love that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's on Miiverse. Can someone just take the name Sakurai Masahiro?
It's not actually on Miiverse. That's on
what the-
Tumblr.
That's what the plus yeah is, right?
Plus,
Yeah, it's Sakurai. Photoshop's the thing.
Photoshop's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Troll the thing.
If that happens, I am gonna be.
That'd be
happy.
hilarious.
Okay, I'm not gonna skip ahead too much. I just want to point it out, Mega J. We got Reggie. Why not Ridley?
We got ready.
That's a good point. It's in. It's confirmed. I don't even care. It's confirmed.
All right, go back
They
to
need
the.
it. They need to allow us to pick Reggie as a character. Like you hit Wii, and it's like
Oh,
which
and he'll
or
take-
me. You which me do you want? Brawler, sword fight, gunner.
Reggie.
Reggie. This has his own moveset.
It's gonna kick some ass, man.
um,
I honestly feel like Ridley's character model is just too large. Like you could even see it when he was a boss in Brawl. And
he was
everything.
gigantic.
Yeah. I feel like that would be too large to size down.
It could be like an arcade mode. Fight Ridley.
Something else I would like to say
Yeah.
is like, and remember, like what I think Gibson brought it up as a stage hazard. He could just be swapped out with someone like Raid. You guys said that.
There are other big bosses.
Ridley was shown off in the Smash Brothers Direct recently. Not shown off. When Samus
Featured.
walks by on her the new Wii U
Sure.
Metroid stage, a shadow of Ridley follows her.
Yes.
Ridley's in there. There's a confirmed character model for Ridley in Smash 4.
There's confirmed shadow.
Do you think the shadow was small enough to be a playable character?
It looked small enough.
It did look small. Yes.
Or do you think it was a troll and it was just an assist trophy?
Whoa.
Sakurai likes mind games.
Or a stage
It's-
has.
Wait, actually,
It's
that'd be a good
probably
question.
most likely it's a
Do-
stage hazard.
Do assist trophies have shadows?
That's
I don't know.
no, that's actually a good
I
question.
apologize. I have never looked for the shadow
No,
of my
no,
assist
no,
trophy.
but he's right. That
Yeah,
amount
I
of
know
detail
you're
would
absolutely
indicate.
right, but I've just never looked for it.
This is a question I figured we should answer quickly so we can get back to the other question.
Yeah.
What do you think about Mario Maker? Gibson hates it.
I hate
He
it.
thinks there's no point to
Absolutely
it.
hate it.
I think it's nice. It's creative. It'll allow people to share their own Mario levels with each other. It'll be a fun way. It's a fun time sink. Like Little Big Planets creativity levels. There's a billion of those things. They mentioned in the Sony conference, there's a million of these levels. It could be the same thing in Mario.
Yeah.
But it could be even bigger in Mario.
I think it's finally time that we had something like this.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think it's a very good idea and that they're putting this out.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot of potential with the community. I mean, you even saw some of
Yeah.
the levels that they were showing off and how some of the items react together, like having piranha plants on top of
Springs.
On top of
having
springs,
have
yeah.
springs on top of springs. It has a lot of potential, I think.
it has potential. There's never been something Nintendo official that's like that. Like, okay, they have Mario and Donkey Kong March of the Minis, and you can customize those levels. Yeah, there's custom levels, but it's not the original 2D Mario feel that everyone likes and everyone, to be honest, really prefers to most Mario games. Like, well, not most Mario games, I'm sorry, to, like, what Nintendo has been doing.
I see what you're saying.
Gibson? I guess you're handling questions right now.
Sorry.
You good?
The only thing we're still talking about Mario.
We're still talking about Mario Maker? Okay.
The best thing about it is probably that it just opens up the community to Miiverse. I think that's probably the strongest thing it brings to the table that wasn't already there. But other than that, I don't care. It's not.
Alright.
It's not my
I
thing.
mean, it's not going to be everyone's thing.
Right.
Well-
What was it, $9.99?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was $9.99. It was like $10.
I'd buy it.
What's the next
Okay.
question?
There have been a lot more.
There's a lot of questions.
It's more
tonight.
just statements than questions.
Oh, are there?
They should have Bowser Jr. in Brawl. A paintbrush moveset would be the most fun character to play.
Bowser
Element
Jr.
456 said that. I totally agree. I would like to see a Bowser Jr. because he would just fit in with like Toon Link. He
Yeah.
would fit in with those type of people. But then I guess the question would be, if you added in Bowser Jr., would you have to add in Koopa Kids? And
Koopa Kids.
I don't know.
Alright.
I just feel like that would be getting too much.
Koopa Kids coming to Mario Kart 8 was probably the worst thing that could happen to me with Mario Kart 8. But that being said, Bowser Jr. would be a neat addition. I don't think it's going to happen because it would make the cap go over.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh! Like when they were showing Splatoon and that paint came up,
Sure.
I was just
Mario
like,
Sunshine
Mario
HD.
Sunshine HD. Oh my gosh! Like that needs to happen.
Alright.
Let's be real. And if they want to confirm Bowser Jr. when they release that, whatever, if they ever do, hopefully they do. Like I'd be fine with that. That'd be perfectly okay.
Wait a minute.
Alright.
Okay, what were you laughing at? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I
think
was
it's
just
about-
laughing about you guys. So Mega J asks, what do you guys think about Mewtwo coming back with a Mega Evolution? We've talked about Mewtwo a little bit. Giving him a Mega Evolution. First of all, which one would he go with? If they did put him in and they gave him a Mega Evolution, which
If-
would they choose?
If the past
Why
is any
it looks
indication, it would be
more-
X.
Why is the
why-
smaller psychic
Yes.
more one, right?
Y is the one where he looks all thinned out and stuff, and X is where he's super buff.
Yeah,
Joker
I think
Boy.
Y wouldn't fit as much as X because X is like the fighting one.
They did not confirm it yet, Joker
No,
Boy.
no,
just
it's
to let
not.
you know.
That's not confirmed.
No, Mewtwo is not confirmed.
Mewtwo
This is just-
is not going to
This
be
is
confirmed.
speculation.
Just speculation.
We don't think Mewtwo will be confirmed for this game.
I don't think so.
We understand there's a lot of hype for him and there's a big following for him, and we understand why that is. We just don't think it's going to be for this game.
Something I jumped forward earlier and I'm gonna tread back now. Sako posted a link and it was the pick of the day on April 10th and it says, "This makes me feel like the ship shown in Pac-Man's trailer is an item/assist trophy." This was shown on April 10th.
Was it really?
So either they had Pac-Man done way earlier than they let on, or that was an assist trophy.
Okay.
That would make me feel a lot better,
It,
honestly.
yeah.
Because
So-
I didn't feel like that fit in with him exactly.
I feel like he's very, very old school, and I feel like Namco Bandai is handling him well, but I don't feel like that should be a moveset of his, like in his moveset.
So, Sticky Showers 69 says, apparently Aonuma said that person in the Zelda trailer may not be Link or something. Do you think it was? And did he look like a she? He definitely did look feminine, but I can't imagine it not being Link. Even if you had like a nameless character from the Zelda universe, he's blonde and he's serving the role of the main protagonist, which is usually Link. And even if you don't call him Link, I don't know. I just feel like they've never done this in the past, so
I said this earlier about Sakurai. Sakurai loves mind games. Anuma probably does too. I can't imagine it not being Link though. He's feminine.
Yeah, I can't imagine it not being Link either. It's just it would be an interesting twist, but I don't see it being Zelda.
Yeah,
I just don't. However, we did
Being
talk
Link.
about that pick of the day.
Yeah.
I just went back and watched the trailer.
Yo.
And I'm gonna start this about 1 minute and 5 seconds in. If
Okay.
anyone wants to go on and watch this, the red, blue, yellow trailer for Pac-Man.
okay.
And it was in earlier, but I feel like the one at around 105, just after it, shows it a lot better. Pac-Man seems to hold his hand up and generate 2D items, and he can like stop, I guess, and pick one.
Okay.
And I just want to show that off. So it's at 107, and so he's generating
Oh.
different 2D items from like.
So even that
games.
go back. Can you go back to the flag? And tell me when that's at. He generates a flag. Can you pause it whenever it happens?
Yeah, I will. So,
Right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
They have
110 on the red, blue, yellow trailer. He generates this flag, and originally we thought this was an item because this was shown off also on the pick of the day from Miiverse, from Sakurai.
I mean, it might be like a projectile that an enemy might be able to capture or something.
Yeah.
And use. Just like Diddy Kong has bananas and Peach has turnips that can be caught.
Mm-hmm.
Does she still have turnips?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure.
Did she get the DDD treatment where they just took out the randomness and made it one thing?
I'm not sure about that. I don't think
Is
anything like
DDD's
that.
only one?
It's
only
DDD is
Spike
only
now.
the spike now.
Yeah, it's only Gorders now. Okay, I forgot about that.
So that's just
I don't
something
know.
to think about.
But yeah, Pac-Man seems to summon this. Let me look back and see when the other moment is that I saw that, because that's an interesting.
Maybe one of those items is a taunt. Maybe maybe. His
Guess
taunt
so.
is just cycling through
He
2D
cycles.
items.
Yeah, maybe, but we see those 2D items in action, don't we? In the trailer.
Okay, right there, at like 40 seconds in, he like cycles through fruit. It seems like, in his hand, and then throws it out.
It's probably his pack fruit. Yeah.
Uh,
Something else that makes me think that Galaga item
and right there.
is not really an item is that it shoots out of his hand.
All right, so
Okay.
about 52 seconds in, you see him generating items, and then in the next one, it's a different setting, and he's using the last
Yeah.
item he was holding.
Yeah. Okay. That made me really think. The fact that he's generating the Galaga beam out of his hand, and there's one next to him. It's a Galaga like bug, like picking someone up. He probably has that power, but there's probably also an item that does that for you
I
and picks
think
them
I
up.
You think there'd be two separate items? Do you think they would give him?
No, yeah, give them. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
guess
seems really
you're right.
weird. That seemed really redundant to
But, like-
make an item and give another character that ability.
what else do you think it'd be?
It almost seems like he generates a projectile, and it just kind of goes out and.
How about he makes a Galaga item and he picks it up. If he throws it forward, it does the beam. If he throws it upward, it could be a sort of abducting item.
The reason I don't believe that is because in the trailer, he's shooting it out left, and then there's something else, which is the bug, that's shooting it down.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know. It could be a
He's
grab.
shooting it out right.
He is shooting out right.
You said left.
Did I say left? I apologize.
Uh,
I didn't even know I said a direction.
Yeah.
Actually, what if Mega J mentioned something and he said maybe he has a special that generates random items? What if it's not like in a maybe it does cycle, but do you think they do it like Olimar where it's in a specific order, or do you think it'd be random?
I think that looked pretty random to me.
I don't know. It almost seems like it's in an order.
Maybe.
I feel like they want to eliminate the randomness in the game.
I feel like that too. So that kind of makes me question, like, what if Game & Watch is confirmed, like, what they're gonna do.
We're coming up on an hour and 42 minutes here for the Smash portion, and I think when we started this, we also talked about Splatoon, and that was like the last things we talked about.
We've kind of come in and out because of the storm that was going on.
Right. So technically, this is approximately like
2 hours.
2.5 maybe hour stream.
Maybe.
We are going to wrap it up here very soon.
All right, you want to do introductions, because we kind of didn't do that.
We
today.
didn't do introductions at the very
Introductions
beginning.
at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Introductions at the end.
Introductions at the end.
Well, I'll start it off then. This was Gavin.
And I'm Connor.
I'm Matthew,
And I'm Gibson.
and we are a table for four.
For 4.
For
For
4. Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for all of the questions and everything and interacting with us. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
This is definitely a good E3, I think.
I think it was pretty bad early game. I think we're gonna end strong.
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish.
Okay, we will see you, internet.
Goodbye.
Bye.